Number 14, the third baseman, Pete Rose. Rose.
You know, I don't think you people realized all the years I played. I don't know if it was knot-hole baseball or what it was. We all played the same way. We all played the same way. We all played hard-nosed. We all played to win. I think knot-hole baseball instilled that in us when we were kids. God loved knot-hole baseball. I think all these guys will agree. You never realized this all those years, but you motivated me to play the way I did. I don't know if it's being brought up in Cincinnati or what it was, but you didn't really think you did. Believe me, when you're a player in that dugout, you get the vibes from the audience. You get the vibes from the fans. And I think all the guys on the Big Red Machine will agree with me. We had the greatest fans ever in the 70s. I wasn't diving for me, I was diving for you. I was hitting for you. I was trying to score runs for you. Because I till this day, and I really believe this, baseball capital of the world is the Queen City. In closing, I can honestly tell you, to date, this is the biggest thing ever to happen to me in baseball. This will give you some indication how I was raised, okay? First of all, my dad worked 37 years at Fifth Third. He would start out at 4th and Walnut and end up at the Fountain Square. And he went to every game. Every night I got to the ballpark, I put Pete Rose Sr. 4 tickets. Okay, then he would never wait after the game. He'd never come in the clubhouse because he had to get up to go to work at 7 o'clock. So this one particular day, he's out by my car. And right away I said, well, my mom's sick. Because my mom was a hypochondriac. She outlived my dad by 30 years. I never did get that. And he's standing out by my car, and I come out and say, Dad, what's up? Mom sick? He says, no. He said, let me ask you a question, son. I said, what's that? He said, the third time up when he had a man on third, he said, he hit that ground ball to second. Did you run hard at first? And I had to think, and I missed the pitch, and I was pissed, and I didn't run hard. And I said, no, I guess I didn't. He said, don't embarrass me in this town like that. I said, yes, sir, I'll see you tomorrow.
left-handed hitter who led the major leagues in doubles and runs. Number 14, Pete Rose.
Again, Armbruster on the move, and Rose lines a base hit to center field. Armbruster will try to go to third, and Lynn will throw to second.
That one is hit hard into right center. Lynn racing back, still on the run. He cannot play it. Rose coming to second as Dwight Evans picks up the ball, and Rose will go in standing up with a three-base hit.
Base hit to left by Rose to start it off in the 6th inning of a 1-1 ball game. And Pete Rose, the model of consistency in 1975 as a switch hitter. He hit .323 as a left-handed against left-handers and .315 against right-handers. That's a base hit.
There's a base hit by Rose in the right field.
Here's the let-up pitch, and Rose lines it to center field. That'll be a base hit. So Rose now with his 7th hit of the series.
Again, you see the figure 9 for 26. He and Yastrzemski have the most hits in the series, 9 apiece. There's a line shot to center. Here's a man rounding third. Here comes the throw. It is not in time. The other runners advance, and the Reds have tied it and have runners on second and third.
It was strictly a team performance tonight. Most teams would have quit when they got us out when we had first and third, no outs, Tony. They struck Geronimo out, and Redmond hit into a double play, but most teams would have quit. We were still down by 3 runs, and Perez gave us a life with that 2-run shot. You can tell I'm hoarse from yelling the whole game, and I just was happy to get that base hit to tie the ball game. And I wish they'd have won me, because Joe's a great guy in the clutch, and he got the clutch hit in the 9th inning tonight, not going to run for us.
Pete, I wonder, what was it feeling in the dugout when we got behind quickly 3-0?
Well, Marty, it's a never-die club, you know, and the whole series it seems like it's been the ball club that jumps out in front. It's the one that doesn't win, and it looked bad there a while because the lead was pitching real well, but these guys didn't quit, Marty. Sparky kept revving us up in there, and the extra men tonight really stayed on everybody's case, and it was strictly a team effort, and I couldn't be happier, and I had all the money in the world and everything. This is the happiest moment of my life. I'm scared I'm going to have a car in there, I really.
Pete, congratulations.
Everybody.
Player that's a professional athlete should play just as hard in a spring training game as he does an all-star game or a World Series game. As long, it is my philosophy, and I could be wrong, as long as you've got people paying money to watch you play, your obligation is to play as hard as you possibly can to win the game, as long as you stay within the rules. Now, if that means breaking up a double play at second base, or sliding in the third head first, or trying to go around and catch her, I didn't try to hurt Ray Fosse. He's the one who was blocking the plate. He was breaking the rules.
Looking back and throws up the middle. Rose is on his way around. Picked up by Otis. Rose is coming to the plate. Throws the throw. He's in. It's all over. The National League wins.
Ground ball hit down to first base. Milner has it, throws to Buddy Harrelson. 1 to first. Double play! And a fight breaks out. A fight breaks out. Pete Rose and Buddy Harrelson. Both clubs spill out of the dugouts. And a wild fight is going on. Jerry Koosman's in the middle of the fight. Everybody is out there. Buddy Harrelson and Pete Rose got into it. Rose apparently thought that Harrelson had done something in making the double play. Rose outweighs Harrelson about 35 pounds.
Well could be the biggest at-bat in his major league career. Base hit number 2,999 in the third inning on a high chop that Rogers had but could not hang on to back of the mound. And now as you look around the wide expanse at his Riverfront Stadium, they are standing and applauding as Rose steps in, hoping to make it base hit number 3,000. Rose leveling the bat. Rogers sights a sign from Carter, the 1-0 pitch. Swung on. Base hit. Pete Rose with base hit number 3,000 in his major league career as he lines a single to left. His teammates out of the dugout. Davey Concepcion followed closely by pitcher Doug Capilla. First base coach Ron Plaza congratulating Rose, and now the other members of the Cincinnati Reds ball club going out to first base. An historic moment here at Riverfront Stadium as Pete Rose, in typical number 14 fashion, lined a single to left field, and now standing beside his old teammate and longtime friend Tony Perez as the cameramen fire away down at first base. He swings and grounds one to the right side. A base hit to right field. Rose has done it again. Pete Rose drives a hard ground single by the outstretched glove of Ron Gilbert as he bangs a single into right field to keep the hitting streak alive at 44 in a row.
Fourth time up for Pete Rose, the third different pitcher he's faced. He's 1 for 3 with a homer in the second. Line drive, base hit. 2 for 4, 3 away.
Here's Patterson getting ready. There's a hit! He's only 2 away! Holy cow! We're in for an additional thrill here this afternoon. Listen to the crowd.
What an afternoon here at Wrigley Field. Line drive, base hit. We'll have 1 or maybe 2 more shots at breaking it.
He levels the bat a couple of times. Shao kicks and he fires. Rose swings.
There it is! There it is! Get out! Get out! All right!
Hit number 4192. A line drive single into left center field. A clean base hit. And it is pandemonium here at Riverfront Stadium. The fireworks exploding overhead. The Cincinnati dugout has emptied. The applause continues unabated. Rose completely encircled by his teammates at first base. Bobby Brown of the San Diego Padres coming all the way from the third base dugout to personally congratulate Pete Rose. And the kind of outpouring of adulation that I don't think you'll ever see an athlete get any more of. Little Pete fighting his way through the crowd and Pete being hoisted on the shoulders.
If you knew Rose, you wouldn't regret anything you ever did with him. This guy was one of those guys. Oh, he'd give you every ounce of his body and never steal an ounce from you. I always had only one name for him. Peter Edward Rose.
Playing against him, you didn't like Pete Rose. You kind of respected him because he played hard and that's the way the game should be. Which, when he was on the other team, he hurt you, so you didn't like him. Anybody that's going to hurt you, you don't like, you know. But then when I got traded over here and got to know Pete Rose, he does that day in and day out. It's Pete Rose. It's not a show. It's nothing. It's the way Pete Rose goes about the way he plays baseball on the field.
Pete's known for being Charlie Hustle. That's what he goes by, and that guy made him a terrific hitter. He worked awful hard on hitting the ball, and that's probably one of the hardest things to do at a major league level or any level, is to hit that round ball that's going 90 miles an hour or faster, and it can break. A pitcher can break the ball one way or the other, and you can hit it sort of square and get that many hits like he did. So I'm glad that Pete was on my side.
And then watching the way he went about his game, to me there was nobody that worked harder at his craft with less. When it comes to throwing or running, Pete wasn't that fast. He didn't have that good arm, but he made himself into a great ball player at several different positions, because once he went to a position, he took ownership of it.
Well, as a teammate, I know he's a catalyst on the ball club, and when he was sincere when he said, go out and have a good day, because knowing that he's going to be on base, you have a chance to drive him in. And to me, he was a team player. I mean, his goal was to get 200 plus hits a season, win the batting title, lead the league in doubles, categories that would say being a team player. But when I first had come to the Reds, he really, I guess, won me over because I didn't know, with the Giants, some veteran players wouldn't talk to you. So when I had come to the Reds, Pete Rose spoke to me. So that made me feel I belonged. And because when you have a veteran player to speak to a rookie, you really felt at home, and that was very comforting.
Pete Rose made us all better. He inspired us to be the best that we could be each and every day.